Well, welcome back. This is my latest acquisition. It's a 1969 Suzuki B100P, which I think they call the Bearcat. Turns on. Former owner said it was running and then it died. And he tried to replace the switch. That didn't seem to fix it. I don't know if he went through the carburetor. Maybe looks like it's been touched a little bit, but we'll see. And when I got there, he had this entire cover off so that he could try to pull the flywheel off of there, and was unable to do so. But anyways, you got the seat redone at some point, so that's pretty nice. It looks mostly original. It's missing the toolkit, but yeah, let's roll it up on the rack and see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. I haven't looked to see exactly what this thing weighs, but it's got to be somewhere around what I weigh. It's not real heavy. Tried to do that with the Honda Dream. No way. Alrighty, now you can see what we got to work with here. So just quickly strapped it down. This thing is in great shape. The guy that had it before me took really good care of it. The original model number, I wonder what country of origin, I wonder if we figure that out from the frame number. A little bit of scuffs here and there. It's pretty straight. Probably be adjusted a little bit. This guy is a two-stroke, and it's got a automatic oiler. It just drips a little bit of oil into the motor. Got a horn, Suzuki badges. It looks like it's there. Even looking at the, you guys can see that. Pretty good shape. I think these are maybe original mirrors. I don't know. I don't know if this thing ever shipped with them. But yeah, let's get those side covers off and see if we can pull that carburetor. Alrighty, let's start with this cover here. Pretty good shape. Clean up okay. Get some of these scratches out of there maybe. There. Winner chicken dinner. These things are supposed to be this color. There we go. Little baby. Alrighty. Tight. Get things out there. guess that's a 10. Just 10? We did, you're right. Alright. Lose my nuts. Screwdriver. Love these things. JIS, I think. Yeah. Number 2. I worked on a Suzuki years ago. I'll tell you, these motorcycle lifts are really nice. If you get the chance to get one, highly recommend it if you spend any time at all wrenching on bikes. I got it actually through a motorcycle deal. Bought a 2003 or 2004 BMW RS 1200 or 1200 RS, or I don't know, whatever it was. Anyways, it was a fast motorcycle. I didn't pay very much for it because the guy had, well, excuse me, the previous owner had laid it down, which is a story I heard a lot. Always the previous guy until I crashed it. And I guess the current guy doesn't have time to fix it. Nice battery. Another bat. Like those. I tried the blinker earlier. It does not blink. But anyways, the 1200, the BMW, got it running real nice, and then ended up selling it to this real nice guy. Was painted, all cleaned up. You can see that on my fmbikes.com website, pictures of it. And anyways, when the guy bought it from me, he asked me to test ride it for him in front of him, and so I did. I thought it was kind of strange, but you know, whatever. All right, so sure hope I didn't lose that washer down there. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? There's a hole. Look at this. There's a hole right down there into the side of the crankcase there. This washer was just sitting right there. Didn't want to have that in there. Sure, it just is leads to the front of the galley there, and I don't want to have to pull that off of there to find that washer, fish it out. So I test rode the bike for the guy. He liked it enough that he wanted to buy it, so then I ended up riding the bike over to his house and parking it in his front yard. And I guess he learned to ride it at some point. You know, actually, I'm not totally sure, but could be he never did. But yeah, it was a, if I could do like probably 150 miles an hour. It was a 1200cc BMW inline 4. You know, the problem with it was the whole bike weighed something like 1,100 pounds. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say, like, it literally had one of those gross vehicle weight distribution tags. It's stuck to the back of the subframe, like riveted to it. That said 1,100 pounds with the distribution between the front and the rear wheels. I mean, it's just, I guess, if you want a really like big motorcycle, yeah. I mean, I remember trying to hip it over a few times, like in the garage, just to move it around. The sucker wasn't moving. It had some gravity. Alrighty, yeah, that's convenient. So, totally honest, is I've never worked on one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. And I haven't worked on random screw. There we go. And I haven't worked on the Suzuki in quite a while. But you know what? Their MotoGP bikes are fast. Look at this thing. Yeah. It's just a work of art. It's screwed in there. Let's see. See this? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Anyways, it's got an element filter in there that maybe should be cleaned. We'll take care of that in a bit. Anyways, moving on to the carburetor, which is what we're really after here. Grab my little cup or something to catch that gas. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. You know what? I'm kind of thirsty. Drink a water real quick. I'm gonna have a cup. Alrighty, there you go. So the fuel tank looks okay. Not a lot of crap in it. But the fuel definitely has that, say, last season smell. Double. Suzuki must have been balling back in the day. Alright. Yeah, not a lot, but yeah. I'm gonna say that crap all over the garage. Just makes everything smell bad, especially when it's on its way out the door, gasoline like this. Alrighty, take you off of there. Hey. Do the hokey pokey. Turn yourself around. There you go. That looks not too bad. Although, if this was cleaned, it was done quickly. Ugh. Gasoline. Yes, I realize that. I'm literally working on a motor that runs on it. Man, this stuff stinks. what size that is. That's a 12. There's an 11. Alrighty. You come out of there. One of those Mortal Kombat things. Get over here. Look at that little guy. Oh, isn't that cute? That must be part of the choke. Is it? It is. It's like way the hell up. You know how high up that thing is run. Alright. Drain on this thing. It was a little tiny hole there though. Bet you that's clogged. Sure looks like it. Alright, this guy's gonna get a bath in the ultrasonic. And so see if it comes out of it. So that hole's not clogged. Okay. A little bit yellow. Let's take this apart real quick. Peek in there. That's interesting. So same era bike. And the Hondas. A lot of times you're going to get a bailed carburetor instead of these screws. But you also had kind of nicer features like drains. Drain the bowl. And given that, I think that probably this thing didn't get run dry. And probably this carburetor is not working right. So, let's apart. Oh, what is on there? Alright. I'm gonna get the old heat gun out. Well, I'd say that this guy probably didn't, wasn't in here. I like to warm these guys up a little bit. I try to, the bowl doesn't just come right off. That rubber. I could make a alright, let's watch out for a fuel air bomb. There we go. Not too bad. Those guys look interesting. All right. That jet is pretty tiny. So I'll I'll let this thing dry out. I'll let gasoline evaporate off of there, and then I'll bring it back when I get this thing inside so I can take it apart. A little bit more clean area. And we'll say, oh, more gasoline. Gasoline out everywhere. See, I mean, you could have just had a little nub on there that you hook a rubber hose to and route the rubber hose away from the motor so you don't, you know, accidentally burn the bike down. You have some kind of malfunction of the carburetor. Alrighty, that's all for now. Thanks, folks.